Ah. No, please. It's about damn time that my internet finally started working again. What? Just in time for the weekend, too. Probably will have to stream during the weekend. I love you too, Nunu. Hey, how's it going, Sign? How you doing? Get me into my game, damn it. There's a big baby on my bed. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Lay down. I love you. Yeah, what are you up to, Sign? How you doing? Oh my goodness, hold on, let it normalize. Let it normalize. Right, I wanted to change, yeah. Keybind. Is V being used? Oh, right. V's used for a companion special. Is ult being used for anything? Because melee being ult, I can see that. Yeah, I think that should be fine. If I can make it past Tuesday by using my 3-day weekend, I think I'm in good shape to survive the semester. God, I feel that. Yeah, no, I've really been enjoying being back in school. It's kept me busy, which is just something that I haven't had in a while. You know, just having a schedule and doing things. It's crazy. That being said, like, there's definitely been a couple of points where I'm like, I'm too busy. I'm too busy. I can't survive this. I'm too busy. Break down the spade. Break down the telescoping staff. Okay. God. It has not helped that my internet has just not been working for me for the past few days. It's really made me upsetty spaghetti.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
Yeah, do it. I don't remember exactly what all I was doing. But I know I was doing things. This is not Petunia. My God. We're in in-game project territory. Nice. These are last stray assignments. Nice, dude. Okay, cool. Vicar, oh man, that don't look great. We'll have to find him some other, armor, but, you know. Yeah, no, but I get you, Sign. Like, just, keeping up with everything can be such a, like, just scramble. That's what it is. It's a scramble.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat.
You're so lucky that I'm well behaved. Nanner Spank. Ooh. It's a caffeine drink. Purpleberry Crunch. These are some good goddamn names. I know I had... right. I had mock apple juice.
Got a few...
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
God, you look like a freak.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
Get two with me again, you little Back Bay brat. I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a trick.
Damn.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
That's fair. I heard you knock someone out with a tossball stick.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Yeah, that's fair. No, he's completely in the right now. Okay, slow down. What exactly did you do?
Guy never liked me. Always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a Back Bay's dock worker.
Boy, do I get that.
Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon.
Sure.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your name. I'm Cornelius Pepper, Nickel.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
God, he called me boss.
Just right.
Obviously,
Head
he's
over to
gonna be a
customs
companion.
process.
Or at least a really good friend. Of whom we will grow to hate in time, I'm sure of it. Don't steal things, Duke.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
Who are you? Oh, okay. I feel as though the light is okay. Like, I'm not seeing any issues with it. Oh, that... Too easy. Let's do this. Watch her! And now I'm up here. What? Oh.
I'll keep my head down.
Oh, it's not stealing. Toss ball blocker. We'll just break that down. But those will take. Bits, ambidextrine, adreno, protective clothing with safety harness. Hello. He looks fine. His vestments give 10, like... just... like, he's got me beat. How does that look? Stupid is what it looks like. I hate spammers. That's fair. How's it going, Rote? And what exactly prompted you to say this? What spammed you? Tell me. I hate spam. It's disgusting, and I'll say no, it's not. Spam is great. Vending machines. Oh, what? On Earth? I don't know, it looks like it's just... Officer's Spine. Officer's Spine! The origins of the name of this sword is lost in antiquity. Was it named Officer's Spine because officers could stand straight knowing they wielded these powerful swords? Or was it that, like officers, these swords vented noxious fumes? No one knows. Shot Cannon, TNL. The Shot Cannon uses TNL's proprietary lock and shock technology to make sure you never waste a single Y. Amino, 3 different, 2 mainly spamming shit blogs while the leaders are asleep. Like in a Discord? Also, let me mess with this. I feel as though it's a bit off. There we go. Yeah, that's about right. Well, that's annoying. I'm sorry you gotta deal with that. Flamethrower. Jock. For when you absolutely, positively have to set everything you can see on fire. Plasma cutter. Like the jingle says, don't put the pedal to the metal. Put an Aramid Ballistics plasma cutter there instead. By Aramid Ballistics. Tactical shotgun. Sold by Hammersmith as a short-range, high-spread weapon, this gun works very well in the hands of people with little training. Amino is a social media app where you can make communities. Oh, okay. I've never heard of it. Yeah. I've never used Amino before, and I've never heard of it before either. Bolter pistol. The small, lightweight pistol will make you feel like a big shot. Who can fire a big shot? That's fair. That's very fair. They've sold me. Leaper injectors. Installs automatic quick acting. Let's see. Dodge distance plus 30%. Meh. Gyro sight. Meh. Backpack. Armor mod utility increases your carrying capacity. A set of flywheels that's store the kinetic energy generated by the wearer while walking, and release it incrementally to make the armor seem practically weightless when worn. That's pretty cool. I'll give them that. Also, should my weight be higher? Because it was 90 back on the other planet. At least I thought it was. Oh. What? What? Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, there we go. We figured it out. What's this? Purpleberry Crunch? Nice. There we go.
Identification, please.
Ooh. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, fuck.
We've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
So I'm stuck here.
Not stuck, per se. You could always throw yourself out the airlock. Of course, then you'd find yourself with an exciting new problem.
God, fuck this guy. And his goddamn cheekiness. Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Great. I'll go talk with him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
They think that they are doing it so the more leaders are promoted or something. What? That's... Because that's... Yeah, that's faulty logic, Rope, because, like, the idea is we want you to freaking be on your best behavior. If you're going to be acting like little shits, like, we'll eventually see him, we'll just take you out. Like, that's how it go. I don't know, that's stupid. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
I'm looking for something a little more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean.
No fair.
Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
How about something long-term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time.
Oh, okay.
Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
How does Halcyon Holding work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm new around here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
How does Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
That's fair. So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Got
Glad
it.
to help.
I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
What do you know about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished.
Yeah, that sounds about
They're on the
right.
promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
That's all I need to know about work.
All right.
What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
So there's tension between Groundbreaker and the board.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
I'm glad it terrifies them. The bastards keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
You know, I feel really tired. Like, today was just a long day. I'm sure I'll be fine, but it's like, again, today was just a long day. Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
Yeah. I'm looking for a drink. Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Vera. Better news? Go on. Got
You
it.
need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Oh, cool, Rote. I wish you luck, my dude. I hope you win. I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
Offense. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Chill. See you around.
Be seeing you.
He's not the biggest dick of all time. He's still a dick, but he ain't that bad anymore. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar, shipped in and out with.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. We're coming from Monarch. Monarch. Most of my stuff is still in just fine condition. Yeah, none of it looks bad. We'll be fine. Vicar, 230 damage. Yeah, right. Okay.
Here we go again.
Unofficially,
No one
the
lives
hero
on
has to be
Monarch. It's a
related to the
wasteland.
Crimson
You're
Court
hearing
DLC
things.
somehow, which is about bug
No,
vampires.
seriously.
Things.
There was a lot
Like
of
my
static at
character.
first,
I'm glad
but
you're
then
happy
it
with them.
stopped.
There's a lot of instances where, like, I'll end up
Right.
making something, I'll just go, I don't think this
Broadcasting a dead world full of monsters.
is good enough.
I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Leave! Leave! Yoink. ID cartridge. You have found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Oh, so that's how it works. Trespassers will be shot on sight and fined. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. My shroud! It's just a steel hoop. Stogie Slims! That sounds awesome. Fuck, I can't open this. Hi, guys.
I'll keep quiet.
Oh, those are my guys. Okay. Thug kit. He's a quarantiner. Ooh, that's awesome. ID cartridge belonging to the Mardet security guard on Groundbreaker. The holographic shroud developed by Phineas Welles used the biometric information stored on a corporate identity cartridge to construct a crude holographic disguise. You cannot appear as a specific individual, but will pass as a corporate employee from a distance. Just go old-fashioned plasma rifle, that's fine. Let me just unlock this, and we're in. Ah! Wow! Oh, it's here. Okay, I see where I'm at. Don't mind me, guys. It's fine. Sealed. 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 Unlockable.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Just yank the drive and I'll do the rest. Security logs. Sorry. My throat's a little fucked. I wonder where everyone's at. They probably didn't expect me to stream today. Since I haven't streamed in the past like 9 days. So they probably all went to bed. So I might do, this might be a short stream today, and I'll and hopefully everyone will see it tomorrow and be like, oh, I missed it. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous one too. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at the last hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne's ship impounded by order of Udom Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that bored snake. A guy from the back bays roughed up the Moon Kid. Raving mad, warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever Mac Red grows down there. Got sworn testimony that Mac Red was spotted at the Rest and Go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Reminder to keep an eye on Gladys. I love like skill icons and whatnot, Rope, because like they don't have to be complicated. They need to get they don't even really need to like get the point across. You just kind of have to go, okay, right. Yeah, this looks right. It's nice. I'm always am a fan of telling story through a symbol. I think that is one of the most fun and most powerful storytelling forms there is. Just like a quick symbol that means something. Confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for question. Modified pistol. Jock. Hatchet. Metal hoop. IG. Prayer beads. Locked container. Owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind. So they're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again. Which is likely to be never. And we have our information.
I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Hehehe. We did it. Yeah, let's give this dare to Vicar Max.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
I mean, fair. This all seems awfully convenient, don't you think?
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Well, sounds good. Let's go. Looks like we got it all figured out. So, that part's done. Let me see. Roseway. Parvati is keen to meet Groundbreaker's engineer, Junle. She asks you to take her along next... Sure, we can do that. Why not? What's around here? This is mine now. You can't have it. Thank goodness I can just run through them.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Halcyon News. Media circus surrounds circus time clowns. The politics of Tossball have grown increasingly turbulent of late, with the circus time clowns trading out every single member of the team. Asked to comment on the upheaval, the Owners League released a statement saying that the Clowns' failure to reach the finals was a deciding factor in their organizational rearrangement. When questioned about the values of this overhauled team, a representative from the Clowns stated that their goals remain the same as ever. Toss, ball, win, repeat.
Advertisement for the following story. The board
Hi.
would like to remind
Hi.
spacers and other
Hi.
travelers that passage
Hey.
to Monarch is restricted
Hi.
for your protection.
Hey. Hey, you. Hey.
Canyons of acid
Look
and
at me.
sulfur rain are the
Hey.
least of the horrors
Hey.
plaguing the surface of Mana.
Hey. I love you.
Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the
One day,
hardworking citizens.
I could kill every last one of you while you sleep. Oh, wow. Spectrum, not again. You guys been screwing me over on my internet. Fuck you.
Around a sweet purple berry flaked Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
When might we expect you out here again? Canned surfish is already sold out again.
Who knows? Halls are scarce.
This place is... I love the design for this place. It is really cool. Like... Halcyon. Yeah, no, it's a really cool place. Auntie's Kitchen. Greasy.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Good news. What's Desi's Twitch name, Duke Merle? Desiree is tired. Why? It's a new, but she's a good little girl. She's a new, but. I play with her paws like this. It's really funny. Desiree started 2 E's. I love this dog. Hey. Hey, you. Take that. Yeah. Okay. Down you go, Nunus. Let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix
Shock
it.
Simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
I love this game. Let's see what you've
Beginning
got.
dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
What? Pipe patch. That's not protein, that's nicotine. Bag of tobaccorn ears. Ketchup. Trepicale pasta pack. Auntie Cleo. Collect all 4 of our fun new shaped noodles, asteroids, spaceships, Raptidon, and Sisty Pig. Children love them. Catch up, Auntie Cleo. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free. Bag of tobaccorn ears.
Everybody is good.
Zara! Dude, that's awesome of you. Thank you for gifting Desi a sub. That's really sweet of you, my dude. Aw. Well, fuck. That made my night. My hero's weapon is a branding iron. That's chill. I like that. I like that as a concept. I always like the concept of, you know, a person who uses non-weapon weapons. I would have done Crow, but I think they have one. Yeah, Crow is, I believe, Like, because, if they have their Discord and Twitch linked, you can actually check in the Discord as to whom is subbed to me by clicking on their names, or if their name appears as yellow. Roast them, pop them, or eat them raw. Bag of tobaccorn ears. Pipe patch. Auntie Cleo, a dermo-nicotine delivery system. All the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup. That's a $1 million idea, actually.
Don't look funny at the crew.
This place has goddamn heat waves. I'm scared to shoot.
And an old Yakita 3.7? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
I feel as though if I shot in here, the entire place would explode.
Must be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Probably.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though. Not a peep from me.
I forgot how I can tell if someone's seen me or not. Because I want to just grab this book because it looks as though it's readable. Hey, you.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here. But chief
You
to my
look
friends.
high as
Hope
fuck.
you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
So, like, I tend to react negatively whenever people do nice things for me. You know, like gifting me something. But there's always, like, a really specific point where someone does something nice that's just the right amount, and I get, like, just, like, a tingling sensation across my body, and it's so nice. You thought the same time? Yeah, she looks high as fuck. She's like, hey, what's up? I'm captain of the Unreliable, though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No. I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
It's the huge pupils and the slight curve of the mouth that has to be it. Yeah, no, her pupils are really big. Honestly, I think it's in the eyebrows because, like, there's no expression in them. They're just flat straight across. It almost looks like a unibrow, but without the connection. And then there's just no expression. Like, even, like, I don't know. Once I get out of impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Maybe.
We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Yes. Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
Nah.
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Oh, okay, fair. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Yes. The back bays, am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forget not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can't get these parts anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade.
Oh,
that
okay.
means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
The negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Couldn't we try to talk this out with whoever is down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last.
Yeah, okay.
If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Oof. Go do that, Rote. I don't like that thought. Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
I'm sure they're
I
dead.
can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
No, that's fair. None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
No, I get you. I'll get you these parts from the back base.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs. Sorry about the heat. Here, drink up. No excuse for dehydration on my watch.
Fucking free water? Shit. This place is great. What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
You kind of sound like a stage manager. Parvati here could always help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
The ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
Damn.
You must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Aww. Was it a big change, that transition to command? Condolences, Junlei. I'm sure those were some big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about. You've got my attention.
Oh, I don't know what I just chose. You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
They're after our bits. Those are my bits. Those bits could go to me. How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
I could help you.
You've got my attention.
Parvati, you want to talk to Junlei? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
They're going fuck.
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to be so formal, Parvati.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Aww.
Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
This is adorable.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Yeah, the place looks like it's about to explode. We'll be on our way. Holy shit, my ears.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township?
That's interesting. I'm trying to... Trying to click tab, but it's not opening. No.
From the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed.
Hold on one moment. I need to check this. I want to see if my tab is like broken or something. Nope. Okay.
Talk to your local manager about
okay. There we go. We'll just do this. Skills. What skills do I want? Delicious skills. I don't know what I want. I could just throw like 9 points into ranged. That's an idea. Can also get my hack up to 50. There we go. We'll do that. Then let's increase stealth. There we go. Got our hack up to a 50, and then later we can go ahead and top off stealth and plunge into some of these extra dialogues.
applying for military training.
Return to the unreliable and ask Parvati about Junlei. Cool, I'll do that later. What all do we got?
And lend your
Solution vital. Let's go talk to a doctor. What this? Ike's Armory. They got parts.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
I don't know. Other good news, my book came today. What's the book?
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
I'm just checking your tummy, Nunu. Go, Nunu, go.
They did what after the what?
Not from around here, are ya? After leaving Earth, they worked a local gas giant from a floating refinery. Dangerous work. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Tell me about your wares.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Well, let me see what you've got.
Ooh. That's a lot of stuff. Standard troop armor. It's medium. Just some common work gear. Nice. Some restricted stock. Anodized. I'm a mod. Armoring. Increased body. Oh, it gives a +5 to armor. That's chill. Whoa! It's +26. I should take that. I'm only buying it because I like it. Parvati, how's your armor? 16. This gives us 17. Hold on, Vicar. Yeah, you can have that.
Itching to whack someone over the head?
I cut that off at just the right time. Itching to whack someone over the head? Makeshift low pressure. Yeah, I guess we can sell that, yeah. Nunu's a good pupper. Spray Wurst.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of Spratwurst cooking. They're
Spratwurst.
terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Terra-fried? Holy shit.
What's Spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource.
Spacer's Choice.
Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Is Spratwurst like bratwurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Is Spratwurst your own invention or what?
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&D'ing our own special meat.
Well, that's enough
Just
talk
as
for
well.
now.
Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
Let me see what you
Fresh
have
from the
for sale.
grinder any hour.
Terra-fried Spratwurst.
Spacer's Choice. Farm-raised sprat, deboned and finely ground and fried in hot oil. Terra-fried spratwurst uses the finest herbs and spices. Try it with double mustard. Mustard. Plus, they also sell water. I like how I can... Jesus shit. I'll just be leaving now. Hi, Scarm. How's it going?
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Corporation's never lifted a finger for me.
Thunderhair runs the world and guides the people. Disease, war, famine, etc. was conquered, so...
Got any leads on salvage?
I have I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what the heck you just said. But it sounds interesting, kind of.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
I really can't tell. Public notices. Oh. Recent users. Access user Callahan M. From Space's Choice Manager 541. The hat. You made your Space's Choice when you signed the employment contract. RE the hat. Subject the hat. I keep telling you that the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man, but there won't be anything left of me to care. Martin. Hi, Mom. Are you okay, honey? Oh. Hi, Mom. Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug for me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Space's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Martin. Aww. My eyes are very dry, and I've got an earworm of baby it's cold outside, so you know. So you know what? I'm alright. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're okay, Scarm.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
You look a lot like someone I know.
We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
You say that like it's weird.
But why bother?
Like I said, Jesse did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Seriously, this person looks a lot like someone I know, and it's freaking me out. It's like, what?
Jesse's situation sounds normal to me.
Yeah, if she's in the morgue.
Oh. Maybe she just wants to be left alone.
Come on, we're on a space station. No one gets that kind of luxury.
Shit, you're right.
Who wouldn't want to see me? I'm a delight.
Maybe I can look in on Jesse?
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Secret lesbian? You sense the lesbian from your location, Scarm?
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. Requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say. Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Bitch! Can I buy supplies from you? You seem well
Not without
stocked.
dispensation from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Oh, see you
Take
around.
care.
I'm just not going to visit your patient.
You want something, you'll need to ask.
Can't say I've seen you before.
Hi, Wanda.
I take it you're a freighter, Captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
We're a little, What's going on?
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Sorry, I was yawning. Utopia-like world, mankind conquered almost everything. 2 teens chosen to be scythes change history, and turns out not everything is all peachy and things. I mean, as is the normal for Utopia books. He doesn't say what you want him to, and you're just like, bitch. Yeah, that's what I do.
What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Which reminds me, have you guys seen that invention, where supposedly you can just, like, it kind of looks like it's just like a gel or glue, and they can just put it on, like, a cut or something, and it'll just close the cut and heal almost instantaneously. Have you guys seen this thing? It looked really cool. I don't know what it's called anymore, though. It's basically Medigel.
Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws. Keep
Yep, I've
hanging
seen
around,
it.
and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Nothing
you
for
have
now.
yourself a day, then.
Authorized personnel only. Oh, hey, well, you know.
Quietly now.
Look away. Quarantine operating room. Yeah, this is fine. Is there stuff around here that I could maybe potentially use?
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
No. They didn't notice. It's neat. It is very neat, Scarm. No, I think it's really cool. I really hope that it actually, like, works out and becomes mass-produced and whatnot. Because that would be cool. Mag to power! Whisper Quiet Muzzler. Meh. Jeez.
Bull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Hells yeah.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Oh, okay.
I do work for the board, actually.
Damn. That's an idea.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
I don't believe that at all.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Oh,
Anywho,
shit.
I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal.
Sure.
Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
You're sure no one followed you? Is it all clear, or am I still a wanted woman?
Why does Ellie think she owes you?
Ha! Oh, you should ask her that. She'll love it. By which I mean she'll probably have an apoplectic fit.
Ellie was pretty empathetic that you two aren't friends. What's going on here?
Or sorry, emphatic, not empathetic. I knew it sounded wrong.
Oh, that's just how Ellie is. According to her, she don't need no one or anything to get by in life. She can
don't
deny
need
it all
no
she wants, but
woman.
we know each other. More than just as passing acquaintances. We've helped each other. Sometimes we even like each other. Lone pirates don't live too long, and it ain't weak to have a friend or two.
Well, bye.
Whee! Yo, what's up, Ellie?
Any word on Jessie?
Yeah. She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
I beg to differ. I'll miss it right now, actually.
160 to there. 160 and 39. 42. What do I have to do with this thing? Get new parts for the radiators. That can wait for just a moment. Just a moment. I smell lesbian. Lesbian is in the air. God damn it, Scarm. What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Can you feel the love tonight?
What, oh my goodness, this fucking, like, mascot head is goddamn terrifying.
You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Oh, absolutely. Don't go looking into it.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
And if you do, please don't mention us.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
You can get one for your companions or you. I could get one of what? Exactly. A drink? Alcohol? A Spacer's brew?
Fair warning, you're still logged in on one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, yeah, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
I've got to ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
I want your hat. Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
You need to sing more often? No.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew.
What?
The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
You have a beautiful voice. No, you. Take that.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now.
Oh.
Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest.
You're welcome, Martin.
Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Can I just get a fucking discount?
What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that.
Scarm. Show me what you've got then.
Have a look.
Oh god, yeah, he gave me, I think he just gave me like a 20 or 25% discount, one of the two. Damn, that is awesome. That's goddamn happy days is what that is. And I can get a Moonman helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it looks like they sell 6 of them. One for each of your allies. This is amazing. I need it. Give me. Uses a chrono-electric field inside the armor to speed up the wearer during time dilation. Get a moon helmet for all the companions.
Don't take my word.
Shut up.
Hey, we're wearing the same hat.
I got you too? Same hat. How right you are. Looks really good on you. What a snug fit on your giant head. Hope you're very happy in there.
You think he means it?
As a consumer-facing representative of Spacer's Choice, I'm obligated to project honest testimony. including what I just said.
It's
Wear
perfect.
it with
It
pride,
is so perfect.
with hope. No one can take that away from you.
Fuck you, Scar.
Have a look.
More hats. This is at least more fitting for his chest armor. We can at least admit that. God, that's fucking terrifying. Yes! Yes! Hey, yo, dude, not cool. Get the fuck out of the way.
To keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
Yeah. I like how wearing a hat opens a new dialogue option. Dude, same.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the...
How do you do? And
Milo.
welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Imagine 3 fuckers with guns coming at you with hats like that on. Yeah, I'd be goddamn terrified. I'd be like, oh god, no.
How's life on Groundbreaker?
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Oh, sorry, that was I'm looking for Gladys. My hand was not aligned correctly. How's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together,
I will
and
send you a
Sublight
picture,
is
Scarm.
the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
How does Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
My goodness, why am I so tired tonight?
You mentioned Sublight?
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
I'm wearing that company mask, damn it. Okay. Hold on. Let's get the one with Vicar. Nope, better one. There. Okay. Send you a picture now, Scarm. Done. Wait, what this? Purple berry lunch?
The whole work, Captain.
It had to be done. There was a sprat. Rest and go key card to unlock. Damn, they... They got quite a selection here. Yeah, haha, they got quite a collection here, yeah.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the fall.
Oh, is this your room? I'll just move. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
No, Ephraim. It's not. Yo, how's it going in here? This place looks suspicious as fuck. Okay, good luck, Scarm. Have a good one. Stay safe. Bye.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient. Or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
No, it's fine.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Ooh, an opportunity. Oh yeah, because that's 10,000.
Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
What the fuck?
So, that's a no.
Bless your heart.
Okay, tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I don't know, ma'am. She seemed pretty neat to me.
Well, aren't you sweet? And just her type, too.
Oh!
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Forget I said anything.
Oh, gay energy.
I want to, let me see what you have for sale.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
I spent a pretty good amount of mun-muns on these sweet hats. Can you beat these awesome deals? Oh. Salvager's Helper. Oh. Spacer's Choice. 480 DPS. Skill. Handguns. Damage 32 times 6. Magazine size 18. Light. Special effect Bleed. Acid. The gift that keeps on giving. Damn. Battered Mardet datapad. An old datapad once used by the Groundbreaker's Mardet security forces. From the accumulated dust and grime, this hasn't been accessed for over a decade. Down there, luck smugglers will often purchase old datapads in the hope of finding clues to a forgotten cache of goods they can sell. Hephaestus Mining Archive Cartridge. Hephaestus. This data cartridge contains the public records of Hephaestus, mining outpost on Scylla. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal on the Unreliable. Like accounting figures, most companies keep 2 sets of data records, public and private. Wildcat miners often purchase the public records at failed mining outposts, hoping to uncover details on remaining ore veins that are too small for a corporation to consider profitable. Give me these. Battered Mardet datapad. The old datapad contains instant reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most are detailed of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7, 2344. Respond to a code ID 10T at the Last Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some Back Bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down to the base. Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sunita. October 25th, 2344. Had another run-in with the rung leech from the Last Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing. Locked himself into the repair bay off of docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Whole head's gotta come out eventually.
Huh? You think Gladys is gonna make us listen to the rerun of The Chairman's Children again?
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again?
Hey, Jeff. I wanted to talk about that opportunity you mentioned.
Yes, dearie?
Well, no,
Anytime,
it's fine.
sweetheart.
Oh, I got some free purple berry crunch. Crunch. Don't run from me, Sprat. Quickly, to the captain's terminal. Quickly, to my terminal. Hadoot. Chop. Aww. That makes me really upset, Spaghetti. I wasn't able to just jump across.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
Can you help me get this cleared up?
I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade.
Don't you touch my ship.
Gosh, I wouldn't dream of it. Not unless I got to, and I don't see any reason why I'd gotta. Do you?
She's a good ship, ma'am. Mostly doesn't act up at all.
Happy to hear it.
Does it seem hot in here to you?
I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long. We all roast alive. No offense, Ms. Elson. I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor.
I'm off.
Have yourself a pleasant day.
Get naked. Okay, so I guess I sleep over at the rest and go. That's the only thing I can think of.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
How to get up.
Remember Auntie Cleo?
Aha.
Because she remembers you.
Whatever.
When you were sick, who took your temperature?
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
That's a good question. We are totally not supposed to be in here. Ooh, I've got another half hour or something. Oh. Oh, okay, so you didn't have to go heading off yet. I gotcha. I was like, what's the mistake that you made? Motherfucker, look away. Look away before I thwomp ya. Oh, it's just a bunch of outlaws. I could just shoot the fuck out of them and have no repercussions whatsoever. Probably. I just ate an entire pizza. It was good. What kind of pizza? Were there vegetables on it? Were there mushrooms, bitch? Scrap mechanical. God, that fucking head. Cheese? Oh, so it's just a cheese pizza? This disappoints me. Look away. I kind of want, Fuck, is there... Okay, well, I guess I'm stuck in here. Okay, well, best thing to do is just kill everyone, I guess.
I'm going.
One down.
Here I go! I'm going! Everyone all right?
Well, Vicar Max barely lived through that. But he lived, and that's all that matters. Repair hangar keycard. This keycard unlocks the workshop inside the repair hangar on the Groundbreaker. Sweet. Mushrooms are a bad pizza topping. Fuck you. Mushrooms are great. Whoever says otherwise is wrong. Their entire opinion is wrong. Tremor cleaver. Sweet.
I'm en route, Captain.
I doubt I taste very good. Yeah, I said so. Shiny servo. Oh, I needed to kill them. Prismatic hammer. Hammersmith. Science weapon. Hammersmith was working on a hammer weapon, the Pulse Hammer, when its rival company, Aramid Ballistics, stole the plans, rushed its development, and beat them to market. All the while ridiculing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Jock Weapons R&D Department. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skills increase. Jock Engineers ensures our bottom line and fire rates are sky high. Huh. I eat mushrooms and think you're a nice person, Duke. Fair. I just really like mushrooms on my pizza. One of my favorite pizza, yeah, like 3 topping pizzas is like bacon, ham, and mushrooms. I think it tastes good. Entry 01. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate. that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery, a prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I've brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Entry 02. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I have lost several teeth. Entry 03. I have had the most sublime prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondiet's elusive in-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with future experimentation. Logo 4, Annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things. But with a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Well, we're never sharing a pizza. I mean, we could go half and half, Scarm. My fave is probably a nice pepin Italian sausage with extra cheese. As weird as a kid, I only like plain cheese pizza. I think that's most kids, though. I don't think that's weird. I think most kids just like plain cheese or maybe pepperoni. You know, even that's not guaranteed. But, yeah, I don't think that's weird. I mean, when I was a kid, I only liked cheese and pepperoni pizzas. Holy fuck, that was terrifying. I just had the male gaze with the top part being a fucking goddamn demon moon. Demoon. Where I need guts to slip. So rest and go. Supposedly I should be able to. I cannot save here. This is a huge problem. What am I going to do? Oh my god, what am I going to do? Hey, can I save here? No? Fuck. Okay. Well. There's some issues here. That sounds good, except the olives. Scarm, they taste like biting into a piece of ass on the pizza. I like ham, onion, olives, and garlic, and no tomato sauce. No tomato sauce? What do you put on it instead? Or is it just no tomato sauce? Like, that's it.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the castle.
Udom Bedford, I just want to be allowed on my ship.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Hello.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Favorite?
Oh, yes, Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm going to wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Aww.
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He was eaten alive by feral canids.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we
smell
stop
so
him
much
before he
gay
does
right now.
further
That's
harm.
fair.
Why do you think I'd know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
I'm not lying.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
I can't tell you where Wells is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
This poor guy.
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Can't she work for you until she earns back what she owes?
I believe the captain is proposing an indenture contract.
I didn't say nothing about her teeth. She's got to be worth more alive than dead.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Way I see it, she doesn't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change.
Indeed.
I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I wanted to ask you something.
Be my guest.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
I do. So no.
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Could have just said no to have to make it about being unquibblable.
Do you have somewhere else to be, by any chance?
Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Yeah, now I'm definitely
She's
not
doing
telling you
everything
where
she
Wells
can.
is.
It's your people's fault it's not fixed, not June Lay's.
My, aren't you? Excitable.
There's a lot of gay here.
Don't talk to her that way.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference.
Take it back. Now.
I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
Does that work for you, Parvati?
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
A piece of what? Is there pie around here? I want some.
I'll admit, you've caught me quite off guard. No, I'm afraid there isn't any pie to be had.
This upsets me.
That's fine. I prefer cake.
I don't reckon that's quite what Mr. Udom meant, Captain.
What?
Anyway, Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
You I love the dumb options. They're so great. I'm glad I made my character stupid.
You call keeping offices on the promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Back to my other questions.
Ask away.
Nope, we're leaving. We leveled up. Or I leveled up.
Also, I'm about to die of dehydration. Holy shit. That ain't enough water. I need more. Get in there. There we go. Then I also need food. Pre-sliced bread. More pre-sliced bread. More pre-sliced bread. There we go. And let's level up real quick. Yeah, what do I want to do? I believe I want to rank up my stealth. And we still have 4 skill points left. Let's go ahead and put those into... Let's put those either into Persuade or Lie. You lied to me! Ooh, Lockpick Preview. That's of interest to me. Yeah. Let's take Intimidate. Yeah, let's try and get Intimidate up to 60. And what perks shall we get today? I totes Woodscarm, but you're 4,374 miles away. Okay. You have a good one, Zara. I don't know. Yeah, like, I'm feeling really drained right now as well. I had, like, a long day, but I also... I don't know. Yeah, I might fall asleep here soon as well. Let's increase our sprint speed. Because getting around faster is wonderful. Okay. Well, we gotta get back to the ship so that we can sleep. Because my character's getting real tired, just like myself. Fall asleep on stream, quality entertainment. I mean, I've watched a stream where someone
Fancy
sleeps.
running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Damn, he's coming on pretty strong. You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am.
You talk in your sleep?
Just give me a
I
shot.
don't
That's
believe
all
so.
I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Okay, Felix. Tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious? You're giving me a shot? All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked.
Oh, he had
Hey
paper.
there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Are you reading off your hand?
Yeah, it's a second draft.
He's
Firstly,
a cutie.
I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
There was a scary bug on my wall. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
Can I adopt
I
him?
thought that was real good, Felix.
Aw.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
I've made up my mind about you. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Yes. What's the value of pie?
It's delicious.
Shit, he
Mock
right.
apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Okay. Are you any... what's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Perfect, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
I'll see you back on the ship, Vicar.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Yeah, sure.
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
You need your own hat. But first, we sleep. To celebrate this momentous occasion. He is my son now. I'm just like, I kind of see a bit of myself in.
Sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
That's funny. Tremor cleaver. And this prismatic hammer is totally being stored away because my sign skill shit.
I like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
Wait, hold on, can I sleep up here? There is a bed up here. Yes, I can indeed sleep up here. Hi, Nunu, you're licking my thumb. How's it going? I need water, apparently. So let's just go. Ow! Ow!
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
No, you're ripping into my skin. Please stop. Do you snore? I do not snore, no. I think I've only... I can only recollect one instance where I snored, and it was actually not whilst I was asleep. It was when I was about to fall asleep. I'm going to go grab some water real quick, and then I'll tell this story real fast. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. What would you do if your soul left your body and you could see your body from the outside and it just started screaming? I'd probably try and get back in my body. Because that would be the only logical conclusion, like, oh my god, my body's screaming because I'm not inside of it now. I pull out my penis, I put it inside of my body's mouth. Hee. Yeah, so I think I've only ever snored once, and the reason for that, like, this was in middle school. This was when standardized testing was still... I mean, standardized testing is still a thing, but we were taking a standardized test for science. I sat, and, you know, we were going through it, and I guess the night before I got very little sleep, so I was falling asleep at my desk, and, I think I was maybe, like, a third of the way through before I just started to fall asleep, and I had one instance where I just went, and I fucking shot awake because it terrified me. Like, the sound I made was fucking loud, and everyone was like, what the fuck? And it woke me up, and I had no issue after that. I was like,
Captain,
hells yeah, this is fine.
Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Is this ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it, because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good, but real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Aww. It sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Everybody's different. Don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close, not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Yeah. You said you don't drink. Will you be alright? Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person?
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
God, that fucking hat. Oh man, yeah, sure, let's go. Felix, we gotta fix you up. Like, Felix, I wanna love you. But you don't have the correct attire. And we need to fix that. Oh, and Parvati got a level. Sweet. Range damage increase, armor rating increase, melee damage. 10% chance to extract mods on the field. Take that armor rating increase, please. Felix. He's got a grenade launcher. How interesting. Damage to cowering enemies. I just think it's necessary to give them more health and armor first and foremost, because without that, they kind of fucked. Oh, heck, gotta go. Wait. No. Which is it, Scarm? Oh, Ellie. Oh. Companion quest. Oh, this will get me Ellie. Shit. Shit, let's go get Ellie first. I'm sure that her and Parvati will be able to relate via their game-dom. I keep thinking it's the other place, which is 20 minutes away.
At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
Yo.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Oh, okay. Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Damn straight I am.
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
What exactly did Jesse do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Felix, head back to the ship for now.
We got us a real sawbones. Welcome aboard, Ellie.
Yeah, let's go ahead and now level up Ellie. Holy shit, she's got an officer's spine. And automag pistol. Chill. Okay. Let's get her the extra health and the extra armor. First things first. Like, I just need to give them survivability, because without that, they're fucked.
Looking for some spacers, Chop?
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
Oh. My, whoa, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me, oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
Yeah, Scarm. Everyone needs a help.
Depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare.
Play nice, Ellie. Our friend here is more fragile than he looks.
It's your party, Captain.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Have a look.
Give me hat.
He's got more hats. We are a specific cult of individuals. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I love it too damn much. Oh, I need a bit of food. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay. Right. What was I doing? Yeah, let's go to the Last Hope. Or Lost Hope. Lost Hope. This game's so full of interesting people, so most of them are gay. Hells yeah.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Yeah, just,
Hey, Ellie. Having your usuals?
Not today. I'm on the job.
Welcome back,
Never
Sarah.
thought I'd see the day. Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
is it alcohol? Other traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for a new adventure serial. So yay, another 6 of those next season. Nothing you need and everything you want.
You can have a piece of 7-Eleven pizza. That sounds awful. Deep fried Christie bits. CNP. The bits left over in the fryer after the Christie pig tumors are cooked. Bet you can't eat just one. That...
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert.
We should start
and
you up
don't
on
worry on the
something.
price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what June Lay said, and feeling my heart shake.
I'd start with beer, but you said in Edgewater the smell made you sick. How about wine?
Oh, wow. You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June Lay something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with June Lay. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What'd she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy.
Yeah.
Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shut the fuck up,
Shush
Ellie.
you.
Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
You are filled with insecurity. There's an easy way to get answers to all these questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
So, you're afraid of disappointing her?
What if I can't make her happy?
You can't make people happy.
Maybe I worded it wrong. I mean, everybody needs things from someone, right? I want to make sure I'm bringing out the parts of me that complement her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Anytime.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
That was really nice. I really enjoyed that. 'Cause it was, you know, I felt like a fucking Steven Universe. Like, yeah, I felt like Steven Universe just, you know, explaining how to fix things.
Hey, be careful.
Oh man, and like it didn't feel, it wasn't forced or anything too. It was like really, it was really calm and chilled out. I honestly really want to see what the next part of this is.
Vicar.
Yeah, increase that armoring, you dope. Felix! Here's a hat.
Yeah! Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Tattletale.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise.
Bro, I'm not too worried
Some of the
about that
drinks we
right now.
tried,
I'm
I
worried
even
about
liked.
love interest.
I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Of course.
If I know one thing, it's how to stave off hangovers.
Well, turns out the key is proper hydration. Probably should have been able to guess that for myself, huh? Anyway, I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Were there any funny typos?
Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes. But I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say
See you
things I
later,
should
Scarm.
have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
If you two marry, you'll be saying, haha, just kidding. Unless you're not.
So Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of
Aw.
those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go bite her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Again, I really like that quest. It was so, like, wholesome and really simple and sweet. It really makes me happy. Aww. That kind of gave me vibes from, like, when I was growing up and I was just trying to help people. And now it's like, I'm not good at doing that anymore, but... What was it? I think the Parvati is one of my favorite characters. Yeah. No, I think she's gonna be a permanent crew member for me. Go, Scarm, go. Yeah, because, like, I think the point that got me was when she was like, I have issues. And I was like, we all do. It's like, that was the moment I was like, oh, shit, fuck. God, that's good writing. That's really good writing, and that makes me really happy. Like, I trust Obsidian. I think that they do good work, but, like, I was just, you know, this was just a quick side quest, and, you know, I was like, oh, it's, you know, it's gonna be a, you know, it's gonna be a quick, like, we drink, and then we say, go to her. But it was actually just a big heart-to-heart, and it was like, wow, that was really, it was amazingly done. I am so proud of them. I'm happy now. I feel so happy. I think I'm gonna stop here for the night. Cause for one, I don't want to see how I could even upstage such a wonderful moment. And 2, I have to be up tomorrow to go to the theater again. And I also need to make quite a bit of headway on a paper. So I need to fall asleep earlier today. So I'm going to go ahead and head off. Thank you guys so much. And hopefully my internet will be good now. And I can keep on streaming without it being like, haha, fuck you. We'll see. This today may have been a fluke. I hope it's not. But we will see, knock on wood. So, you all stay safe. Remember, do not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10 and 2, and happy days in Sunshine Head. And I am sorry for it being such an early stream. I hope tomorrow I will be able to start up sooner. We will see. So, you guys have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.